Hey guys, thank you for being here. This video will be slightly different than the previous videos I have created regarding Rodni. In this video, I kind of went into Facebook, into the discussion pages, and then I just started reading through comments and looking for keywords. Right now, this specific Facebook page is archived, however, it's public. I'm not sure if you can see it if you weren't a member before it was archived, but I just decided to go back and look at some things, and then I'm going to show you some screenshots. I have blacked out the names of people just because at this point, learning from how the internet is, any name out there is unsafe. So again, this is public, at least for me anyway, because I was in this group before it went private in October. And I'm going to show you some screenshots that I found interesting. Have I confirmed that this person is legitimate yet or not? That we're about to address. I have not yet, but there's something in my gut. I guess that's it that believes her. So I'll leave it with that, and then let's get into it. Okay, so this is someone from that Facebook group. As someone who has been to prostitute parties, I don't understand how not one person saw her leave. At the last party I went to, for Warren's birthday party, we noticed just about every time someone left. My parents and I have been talking about this for the last few nights, and some of this is adding up. I'm pretty sure she meant it isn't adding up. The things Sammy's saying aren't matching my friend's stories from that night, and she can't seem to give the same answer more than once. This isn't making any sense. Someone had to have seen her leave, at the least. Update, I'm now realizing it may seem as if I'm blaming Sammy. I am not trying at all, but I'm just saying this is shady. Edit, I will state this one more time. I will not and cannot tell anyone anything anyone has told me without getting myself and my friends into trouble, seeing as what they told me is all part of statements made for the ongoing investigation. And this was posted on August the 10th, so this was very early on into Kylie's disappearance. All right, and so we have another thread here. Same person, that purple picture. It has been confirmed by multiple people that Kylie was drunk. Sammy, not so much. Reply, thank you. What about that F word drug? Very highly doubt any locals were using Fent. We all lost too many people to it. So again, this person, it just sounds like they're very familiar with the area, with the parties. This could all be fake. But however, I'm not taking it that way. I'm going to show you more threads of that, but I don't know. I just find something, it's just my gut telling me. So let's keep reading. Of course, when you're making statements like this on the internet, people are going to tell you, hey, you need to go to law enforcement. And they did. Your friends need to go to law enforcement. And they replied, they did. They all made statements. Someone also asked, I have a question about the parking situation. Would you be boxed in after parking? So when you go to leave, you would have to wait till other cars were moved first. And she replied, yes. If you can't answer this, please don't worry. But I was wondering, do any of your friends remember Kylie being there? I know her phone was obviously there, but just wondering if they remember seeing her. Again, if you can't answer. And then there's more, I guess. I didn't press on it. And she replies, yes, a few of them were with her about an hour before she disappeared. I hope your friends let law enforcement know that Sammy's story isn't matching your friends, especially if they were there. Her poor family has no answers really, and it really is mind-boggling. No one but Sammy saw her. I am sure the kids are scared, but I pray someone speaks up. One person has to know something. She replies, they all gave statements, and that's what I'm saying. Someone had to have seen something. Did your friends remember seeing Kylie at the party? Yes. So, in my opinion, it just sounds like someone did see something happen. And that's what's not matching. I just think about that. Now, the next couple of slides that I'm going to show you is regarding rumors of Sammy and Jagger having a relationship. Again, this is coming from Purple Lady. So she says, they dated, LOL, I promise. How do you know? Honest question. I keep hearing people say that, but no reliable source. Because their relationship was very, very public. When did they date? Is that weeks, months, or years ago? They broke up about 6 months ago. About 6 months ago, according to Jagger's Instagram, he was with Kylie. Hence, the photos of Kylie holding a fish, her tattoo, can be seen. So did him and Kylie break up, or was he just maybe seeing them both, had an open relationship? And I'm just trying to... And that person that left that last comment, that is someone from the Scroll Squad. So I know that they have been watching these threads too for a while now. Again, just something to think about. Please remember when I created that video about Sammy and the hubcaps, and I thought it was strange, interesting that she was super specific about the hubcaps, and it was like this whole thing that I went into about it. Well, in this thread, it's spoken about. Now, the last person whose comment you see on the screen is someone that I know is and has been confirmed by them and other people in the community that this person is Sammy's best friend, and this person continues to this day to stand up for her. Now, I'm not going to reveal the name of it because at this point, again, you know, we are not responsible. People cannot be responsible about the internet. So these threads are on Facebook. You can go find them, but it literally took me hours to get all this. So at the top, I don't know what it had at the top. It said, it certainly is, isn't it? I don't know of too many 18-year-old girls who take that much notice in wheels or even have the word hubcaps in their vocabulary nowadays. And that's exactly why I made that hubcap video. And I'll look in the description for you guys in case you haven't seen it. And then someone said, agree. And then again, this person that has been confirmed to be Sammy's best friend. Sam has rebuilt a car with her father. She knows about cars, so it's not weird she would notice something like that. So again, just something for you guys to think about. And that explains a lot of questions for me as well. Okay, so again, Facebook snapshot. The top, the person that is confirmed from the previous slide, I think. Sam is one of my best friends. I will continue to stand by her side. I understand all the conspiracies and theories, and I can see where they come from. I just want to add that Sam is one of the most loyal and friendly people I know. She's goofy and outgoing and only has Kylie's best interest in mind. And come on, people. That's not what we saw that night, right? Okay, so you can pause to read everything, but some of the important statements here, questions. Did she used to date Jagger too? That's what I heard. And that's what we were just talking about in the previous slide. She responds, Sam has never dated Jagger. I can understand where people get these theories. I am a true crime junkie and I've seen all the cases, but everyone picking apart how she smirks or rolls her eyes, that's how Sam talks. Again, if this person is all about true crime and understands, this is what people do in true crime. They dissect everything and everyone. I mean, the investigators do this too. So, I mean, if she's really that involved and interested in true crime, I would think that she would understand why it is that we're doing what we're doing. Anyway, that's how she has talked our entire 5 years of best friendship, even when she's crying or the conversation is serious. Okay. It's not like people are making it out to be. Yes, Sam was drinking at the party, but you also seem to forget that Kylie was supposed to be the DD. That's very important, guys, about Kylie being the DD, because there are articles where that is mentioned, and I will try to link them below if I can find them, but it was The Sun where I found that the plan originally was probably her to be the DD. So, interesting that this is now being set again from someone that is very close to the person that last saw her, and is very certain, or at least seems certain, that Kylie was supposed to be the DD. Sam didn't know something like this would happen when she made the choice to find a safe ride home. So just think about that. What does that mean to you? Let me know in the comments. And then again at the end she says, I think what most people seem to forget is that these are high schoolers. They aren't think the same way you are, especially when most have been drinking for multiple hours. Remember Marika Beck? I'll link the video I made of her down in the description as well. Here we have reason to believe she might have left that party spot to go to another campground with a smaller group of people, said Marika Beck. All signs point that somebody took her and they probably drugged her and has her. So quite a bold statement, I believe, especially early on in the investigation. Now, I always ask myself, I wonder, was she as intoxicated as everyone says? Why is everyone pushing abduction, intoxication? This is important because you have to look at who is pushing this, because that will give you a clear picture of who is afraid of the truth being let out, if that makes sense. Allegedly, the picture that was used to advertise this party, or I don't know if this was at the party, probably not, right? But anyway, look at it. There are people in a circle. People are fighting. It's a fight club situation. It would make sense. I mean, Sami talks about it. The only reason she talked about it in that interview with Tony Dodge was because there was somebody in the comments that asked, was there at the party? But again, you're not supposed to talk about these fights. So you just have to wonder who's lying and why, and does it have something to do with this fight? Maybe not, Maybe an accident happened. And that's what we have to remember. What if something accidentally happened to her at the party? And instead of stepping up and being friends, they let her down. And maybe they, on purpose, put that car in the water. Or that was just a part of a bigger accident. I mean, at this point, we don't know. So I hope this was helpful. I really want to know what you guys think in the comments. And as long as I do research and I come up with something new to show you, I will keep talking about Kylie. Because there's just something about this situation that really strikes a note with me. So, again, thank you for watching, and I look forward to the discussion. I'll talk to you soon.